You hear that? That's not good. That's the noise we were hearing. Here's a new one. So I should be able to use the Cat Scale app, the Weigh My Truck app, and put in all of my information here. I'm gonna go check to see what axles I have on what platform here.
Go back a little?
Yeah. Okay, I had to back up a little bit. So this is a good picture here. It has us put the front axle on the first scale, rear axle on the second scale, and then the axles for the fifth wheel or the trailer are on the third scale. So now usually what you do is you hit the call button and the Weighmaster inside will give you instructions. But with this new Weigh My Truck app from Cat Scale, all we have to do here is we had to create an account, put a credit card in, put our location in, or the Cat Scale location, which is on the board here. Hit accept. It looks like it knew where we were. Tractor number is our license plate for the truck. Trailer number is our license plate for trailer. Commodity says freight of all kinds, but that is but that was already there. It looks like the default. $12. That's it? I thought it was gonna be like 50 bucks. So we hit accept. There he is. $12.
Waiting for authorization?
Yep. So probably waiting for the guy inside to hit the button. Processing payment. And there we go. There is our weights. Your printed ticket will be available for pickup at the fuel desk for 1 hour.
Perfect. So go and get we can go and get the...
Now it's going to be emailed to us. Do you think we want the actual...
the email.
You think we want the paper printout?
Yeah, that's how the paper prints out. We can park and we have an hour.
Okay.
I have to use the bathroom anyway.
All right.
And then we come back.
Yeah, that was super easy. So I think we come back within 12 hours and we'll record it and we'll find out. Yeah. Or within 24 hours. I think if I put the same Cat Scale location and then the same numbers for the truck and the trailer, it should be free. Right. But even if it's not, it's 12 bucks.
So even now on the app it says if this location is shown as correct, you just hit accept, so you don't even have to put the number in.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
So it does know where we are. Perfect.
Huh. Okay, cool.
Let's go park.
All right, we'll park. We'll go inside. We'll get our paperwork.
I think you can just...
Okay, you ready for the final numbers? So I have a screenshot here of our sticker off of our rig, and we're just looking up some definitions, or Jamie was looking up some definitions. So the UVW, which is
unloaded vehicle weight, so that's a dry weight.
Dry weight, 10,778 pounds. The GVWR. So what is that?
The GVWR is the maximum permissible weight. So the
what's the that's gross vehicle
weight rating.
Gross vehicle weight rating. So that is the UVW. So that's the dry weight plus everything else that we added to it.
Everything else we added to it, and tanks, any fluids in our tanks, black tanks, white, gray tanks, fresh tanks, propane would be added above and beyond unloaded vehicle weight. Okay.
So fluids, propane, and all of our cargo.
And our stuff.
Okay. And so that number, GVWR, is 13,995. So let's say 14,000 pounds. Okay. So can't be over 14,000. So let's do some math here. You ready?
Okay.
Okay, so first number, 22,560. Minus 8,740. Equals
13,820.
Minus 13,995.
175.
We have 175 pounds to spare. Hey, at least we're not over.
And we're getting we have a fire pit coming.
A fire pit coming, which is 20 pounds.
So that's
gosh, we're nickel and diming it now.
155 pounds.
Now, if I keep running the way that I am, I'm probably going to lose. I'm going to lose 10 pounds. So that's going to help.
I'm hoping to lose at least 10 pounds. So that's minus 20.
So that's like the fire pit right there. So.
But wait.
No, that's good motivation.
No. That's included in the truck weight.
Oh, that doesn't count the truck. Oh, yeah, that doesn't count.
Oh, we're still screwed no matter how skinny we get.
We'll just have to buy less food. Okay, so we had, let's say...
less snacks?
The gray tank was half full.
Okay.
We have two gray tanks. Both of them were half full. The freshwater tank was probably half full, and the black tank was half full. So if we had to, we could save some weight by making sure everything was empty.
Right, empty. Well... We just moved the rig, obviously. We just moved the rig. I'm going to spend the next 2 weeks purging. We're getting rid of stuff. This is a little too close for my comfort.
Yeah, 175 pounds?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, like I said, at least we're not over.
I have a lot of hangers that I can get rid of. That might be like 20 pounds.
Okay.
We're not over, so we're safe. We're just hitting that max. We're going to do better.
Yep.
We're gonna do better.
Okay, so
less Amazon.
We're gonna have to do the rule: one thing in, one thing out. Every time you buy something, you gotta take something out.
Well, you know, we did just install 50 pounds worth of strong arms.
We did.
So
yes, we put the strong arms on. So yeah, that's 50 pounds right there.
That's 50 pounds. So yeah, if you think about it, we have some big poundage. If we had my old desk, that would have been making that number even smaller. Yeah,
because your old desk was probably 30 pounds more than your current desk.
It makes you think. It actually makes you think that being on the road, you're not supposed to have as much stuff. So it's just time to get rid of it.
Yep. Time to get rid of the stuff we don't use.
I'm ready for that.
Okay, so 175 pounds under. That's great, and it cost $14. No, $15.
Oh, is it
$12.50 and $2.50, right? $15.
Well, we're going grocery shopping next, so I guess we have to stay under 175 pounds of food.
Well, it was well worth it.
Yeah.
Well worth it.
Yeah.
All right. Catch you guys later. So what are we doing today?
Something daring and exciting and dangerous.
Something dangerous?
Dangerous.
It is you see that out there? Gorgeous day out.
Gorgeous.
Something dangerous, huh?
Yes. Do you want me to say?
I don't know. You want to say?
You'll find out.
All right, we're off.
We're off.
It is kind of chilly out here.
I'm wearing my boating clothes. Does that give you a hint?
We're not doing that.
We always go water stuff.
No water today.
No water today. Shoot.
You ready?
Ready.
All right, let's do it. All right, we ready to reveal what we're doing?
I guess so.
We talked about it a little bit earlier.
Full of danger and excitement.
This, an adventure, and family,
And safety.
Dirt. Is there anything?
Dirt. What's this?
there's
Dirt bikes.
There's a dirt. Oh, right there. That's what we're doing right there. Dirt bikes. And this is the owner of Adventure Family Motorsports. This is Doug.
Hi, pleasure to meet you guys. It's going to be exciting, a lot of fun today. Believe me, we're going to always practice safety, but by the time we're done, you're going to really have probably the best time of your life, I'm sure.
So Jamie and I have never done this before. So we wanted to make sure we did it safe.
Yes.
And
that's exactly right. Our training drills are, we're probably the premier place in Florida to learn how to ride. Our training drills are just unmatched by anybody. We have a completely separate training field. We only ever host one family at a time. So that's the key to the whole thing. I can focus completely on your riding skills and what your needs are. And when, I have parents even bring us young children with learning disabilities and things of that nature, I can focus on exactly what they need and figure it out. I used to be a professor of electrical engineering years ago, so I've kind of transferred some of that teaching knowledge to this dirt bike thing, and I think it really works well. So
that's great, and that's why we chose this guy, because
Google reviews.
Yeah, because safety and learning the right way.
Yeah.
So, and we're heading out west over the next, I don't know, year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of places to ride out there.
Oh my gosh, you'll love it. Absolutely.
I'll call you back for more lessons.
So
Arizona, California, Utah, all those places.
So if this is something we like, pick it up now.
We'll be getting a toy hauler.
Learn it now.
Upgrade.
All right, let's go have some fun.
Yeah.
Straps.
Pull on the straps.
Nice, you look good.
I'm tucking my ponytail.
Yeah, is it?
It's good.
It's good.
You want it? Should you take your hair out of the ponytail, or does it feel okay?
No, it's good.
It's good? Okay.
Yeah, it might be a little snug, so let's take that off and let me just try.
He just said your face is too fat for
No,
that.
I think you have a big brain, young lady.
Oh, there you
He's
go.
calling my face fat.
See how I pulled that off, right?
And
Yeah,
it's like
I have a
glove.
small head.
Yeah, that looks good.
Good?
Yep.
All right. Ready to roll.
Look, I have an extra large brain.
That was so much fun. What do you think?
It was awesome.
That's a lot harder than we thought, huh?
Yes.
It was a lot harder than I thought it would be too.
Hey, nice hair.
What's wrong with my hair? Do I have helmet head?
Yeah.
We should probably go. This guy's cleaning out.
Yeah, he's so nice though.
Yeah. So it was supposed to be a 3 hour, and we've been here for 4.5. So.
Do you have any money?
Yeah, what for?
For a tip?
Sure.
Yeah.
Too bad we didn't get to, for safety reasons, we didn't get to film very much in the trails that we're out here. But you can actually see, like there's a trail right in there. There were more that came out. Where's my finger at? Right there. There's more that came out there. So it's unfortunate we didn't get to show some of the trails, but that's all right. This was where we learned how to ride the dirt bikes, and then the trails is where we had fun. And Jamie did the trails too.
Yep.
Good job, babe.
Thanks, babe. You too.
Would you do it again?
Yeah. I still won't go surfing though.
You hear that? That's not good. It hasn't been warm enough to run the AC units the last, gosh, I guess last couple of months or so. The AC unit here in the main part of the rig sounds fine. It's that one in the bedroom that's making that noise. We discovered it a few days ago. So here's my thought process on it. I was running the fan only, which you saw, so I believe that this is a fan motor problem only. I already went up on the roof and took the housing off the AC unit. I put it back on, so I'm actually going to record me taking it off again to do some measurements and stuff. But anyway, getting ahead of myself. So I checked. At first, I thought the fan was hitting something kind of like a baseball card and spokes of a bicycle. But that's not the case. Everything is clean. There's no acorns or leaves or anything like that inside the housing. So I think we're having an issue with the fan, and more specifically the bearings inside of that fan or the fan motor. So I found some replacement motors online. They're less than $100 or they're about $100. If that's the case, I'm not going to worry about trying to go through manufacturer's warranty on any of this. I'm just going to replace it myself. That's no big deal. But I want to get some serial numbers off the fan motor, and I also want to get some measurements. I believe I found the replacement, and I have the actual specifications or the diagram of it. But before I order it, because you can't return it once you order it, I want to make sure that I double check all of those dimensions. Taking off this cover is not too bad. We just have 2 Phillips screws here, and then we have some clips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 of these clips. Okay, so this is where I'm at so far. I have access to the actual motor here. I can get all of the serial numbers that I need off of the motor. Also, I want to get dimensions of the shaft, of this motor size. I want to take a look at where these screws are. For example, there's one here, and there's, I believe, 4 on the back side. You hear that? Do it again. So I think that's the noise. Well, I know that that's the noise that we're hearing in the bedroom. So it's something inside of this unit that's making that noise. Got the fan unit out. So now gonna take some measurements. I'm gonna take this. Actually, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my phone. I'm gonna take pictures of everything. That way I know how this thing goes back together. So take pictures, then do measurements, then order the new fan. Well, that didn't take long. Ordered it, I think on a Monday, received it Thursday. Today's Friday. So it looks the same. All of the numbers check out. It came with like a warranty and some danger stuff. So here it is. I didn't take measurements of anything, but it looks very similar. So now it's just time to replace it. I am going to do something a little bit different. When I took tools up before, I just took them up in my hand. This time what I'm going to do is in this bag's got a lot of tools in it, so it's heavy. But I'm going to take out all the stuff I don't think I need, like a rubber mallet and gloves and this strap and stuff. But I'm going to take out zip ties. I'm going to take out stuff I don't think I need and lighten it up, and I'm going to just take this whole bag with me onto the roof so I don't try and limit my up and down. I'm going to take this box up, the shipping box, along with the motor, and then I'll put the old motor in here. I do think, although a couple of these have connectors, I am going to have to get my heat gun out and some of the solder shrink wrap, which I'll show you guys how to do or how I do it. So I'll end up coming, well, you know what, I'll just grab the stuff now and take it all up at once. All right, time to do this again. Time to take her apart. Now since this is the second time I'm taking this apart, should be a lot easier. One thing I forgot to mention before, make sure you turn off your breakers, which I didn't show before, I showed this time. And I do have my electric pencil to test to make sure I have no hot wires in there. All right, let's get to it. Nothing. Nothing. All right, so we are good to go. Now it's just trying to follow. I can see where the brown and the brown with the white stripe right here hook into this capacitor there. I don't know if you can see it, but here's the brown and the white stripe with those connectors on it. So that should be fairly simple. The only other thing, we need to follow these reds around, and I bet these crimp fittings, I'm gonna have to hook in probably the black to this one, or maybe this one, white and red. So I'm gonna have to take these crimp fittings apart, which is fine. I'll just snip these two, and then I'll use the heat gun like I talked about before. Okay, this doesn't look too difficult. Let me make sure I cut the right one. There. This one here. Just like that. Black one. And now for the two browns. This is where I'm going to take a picture of where they're at on this capacitor down here. So I got the solid brown towards the front of the rig, brown with the white stripe towards the back of the rig. There you go. Listen to that difference. Here's the old one. That's the noise we were hearing. Here's the new one. Old one. New one. All right, here, let me give you an example. Since I was using this earlier, but all this electricity was turned off, I'm turning my pen on. This is my heat gun, and to show that there's electricity, I'm just gonna set this down here to show that there's electricity running to this. This is what it would sound like if there was electricity, if this AC unit was still hot. So that's what you would have to be careful of. So just in case you're wondering how that pen works. So I already did one connection. I want to show you how I do them, or instead of using these crimp connections that the manufacturer used, I use these shrink wrap connections. And what's nice is once they're shrunken on, they're waterproof. There's also a bit of glue on each end, which helps hold it together, so it helps strengthen it. And there's some solder with a little bit of flux right in between. So this whole thing will shrink. And here, I already did the black, and I don't know if you can see that, but that's what it looks like. So you can see that the heat wrap is shrunk on there, the glue has spread out, and the solder has melted the wires together. So it's really quite nice, and I just use a regular $20 Wagner or a Stanley heat gun. This one's a Wagner. I have another one that I ended up having to buy. It was a Stanley, and they're the same price. They're like 20 bucks. So I'll just do the red and the white, connect up the brown and the brown with the stripe, if you remember me taking pictures of those earlier. And before I put this housing together, I think we're going to be ready to test it. All right, I'll cut back in as soon as I'm done connecting everything up. Jamie is inside, so instead of yelling to her, I'm just gonna call her. And that way, if I need for her to shut it off, I can just tell her on the phone. Hey, babe. Okay, can you turn on the AC circuit breakers? I turned them both off. Okay. Yeah, go into the bedroom and turn the fan on to just low fan. How does that sound? Better? Okay, you want to do fan high? Yep, it definitely kicked higher. So cool high work. So yeah, we're done. Fixed. Thanks, babe. Okay, go ahead and turn it off, and then go back and turn the breakers back off, both AC breakers. All right, thanks, honey. All right, final test. Fan low. Nice. I'll cut in before. The sound before. And this is the sound after. Not too bad. Proud of myself with this one. Nice.